Is this Eikelmann and Abyss? Okay. I'm recognizing people now. All right. So Eikelmann, probably the third seed of this tournament. Maybe second. I don't know. It's going to go Meds and Forward and him. They're top three. Meds is definitely number one. I want to say Eikelmann is number two, but we'll see. Either way, Abyss, I'm trying to remember when I think I was commentating one of his matches earlier or something like that, but competent Fox main. I believe he's a New Mexico native. I could be wrong about that. But Eikelmann, the very clear favorite. A loss for Eikelmann here would be an incredible surprise. Stage striking, Fox Ganon. Ganon is probably going to like smaller stages where his big hits just kill Fox really quick. Fox, I mean, doesn't have problems with Yoshi's story necessarily. It's not like Ganon can take advantage of a lot of room to run. I feel like this is probably a stage that Ganon favors here. May show matchup and experience. Just the whole thing with Ganon is if you get hit 3 times, you're dead. That's kind of the way it works. Obviously, that's not always true, but rather than having to string together combos and build percents, it's really just a matter of whether Ganon can land a few stray hits. Eikelmann sitting at 69%. The matchup is currently unwinnable. Okay. 69 has been canceled, so Fox can recommence doing damage. Abyss takes his first stock. He's on his second midway through. Able to get a good shine grab, not able to follow it up perfectly. But he's doing some things. He's getting some percent. This has been a really good stock for him so far. A lot of unanswered percent. That said, Ganon can respond quickly. A back air right now into an edge guard would just be the KO for him. Wow, Eikelmann is getting stuffed. There's the back air. No edge guard though. Huh. Abyss is doing pretty impressively right now. Eikelmann just sits there and watches him fall on top of him. Not sure what's going on. Couple back airs. Oh, okay. No edge guard. Gets a strong back air, though. Is this a shine? It's a shine. Abyss takes the lead. Eikelmann just sits there. Up airs. Lucky Randall there. Probably would have gotten clipped with the up air that Eikelmann threw out. But this is kind of amazing, because Eikelmann gets Cyrox practice all the time. So for another Fox to get anywhere near that shows that, I don't know, maybe this Fox is a lot better than we'd anticipated at the beginning. Ooh, not rolling into Ganon like that he isn't, though. Gets a strong back air, gets another strong back air. Shine. That's it, game 1. Eikelmann looking down like, what's going on? Let's see if Abyss can carry this forward. Straight to battlefield right away. Gets a couple of clean hits. Eikelmann looking a little lost right now. He doesn't know how to approach this. Like, he's had a few good punishes, but his neutral has seemed rather lacking. There we go. Nice stage control from Eikelmann. Pretty simple edge guard. Gets a grab, able to follow it up with the forward air. Can't get the other forward air out, but jabs to save himself. Abyss hasn't gotten something going in a little while now. Oof. Wow, catches him with that up B. The hug of death. trade that definitely went in Eikelmann's favor. Gets the Tippmans just to be safe. Finishes the stock. Throw, not going to get much follow-up off that. Ganon can DI a little too far at that percent. Oof. It may be that the small stage is working to Abyss's advantage just for quicker KOs. Because he had a pretty rough time. He was connecting with a lot of strong back airs, and that was generally how he was getting Eikelmann off the stage for edge guards. But here, those strong back airs are not doing nearly as much for him in terms of obtaining stage position, getting Eikelmann in an off-stage position. Eikelmann just takes that and forward tilts, and there's nothing Abyss is going to do about that. Okay. Eikelmann just not letting him in at all. As I say that, he gets back air. Commentator's curse. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend going for that up air. Abyss. He has time to throw out an aerial, and it is going to stuff yours. Eikelmann tries to bait the roll in and gets punished for it. So Abyss is still in this game too. He does need to not take much percent on this stock though, because a Ganon who only has to come in and get a stray hit with 2.5 seconds of invincibility, it's not a good look. They're just barely poked far enough. Eikelmann looked like he was ready to punish if he hadn't gotten knocked off stage. Woof. That could be it. Wow, Eikelmann just doesn't cover above or on the platform. I was surprised he didn't throw out an up air and then maybe try and land to cover the ledge dash or something. Oof! Goes off for the disrespectful down air. I mean, that, strictly speaking, that's a situation where Abyss could have Meteor canceled and Shine Spiked him and then taken it to last stock. Had a nice start for Abyss there, but he got hit, and just like that, 3 hits, 4 hits, he's off stage in an edge guard position. That's Ganon. And that should be it. Yep, going for that up air spike is really, really strong. It reaches just a bit far over the platform, far enough to clip most recoveries. You really have to plan around it carefully. And since it's an aerial move, if the Ganon sees that you're planning around it, moving so it's going to miss, he can just air steer a little bit more and cover that option instead on reaction. So Abyss playing from behind a little bit. Dreamland, on the one hand, this is a great stage for Fox's neutral game, but I think it was a poor choice in this matchup because Eikelmann's biggest advantage as a higher level player on paper is going to be his neutral game, whereas on a small stage like Yoshi's, Abyss was able to get quick KOs, and Eikelmann didn't have a chance to get the hits that he needed. So I'm being joined by Falcotti, fellow AZ player.
Second time commentator. We'll see how good it is.
What's up?
Oh, I love that down smash.
So Abyss actually took game 1 on Yoshi's story, but I don't think he understood exactly why it was he won that, because he's taking him to Dreamland. I think the reason he was winning on Yoshi's was that his strong back airs were doing well enough, good enough knockback early enough to get Ganon off stage instead of for edge guards.
Right.
I think he's losing the neutral generally, and that he was able to get, you know, Yoshi's is that stage that you take a player who's better than you too, for the randomness and for the small.
Right. Plus their recovery is likely to be better than yours.
Exactly.
Plus here, like, you're seeing the difference of the hits are favoring the Ganon more, and he lives longer over time. So it seems like he was able to hold his first shot pretty long.
Yeah. It's definitely a good stage for Fox in neutral. Like,